Life is like a game of chess. Every single moment of the day, we are in a position, and from there, just like chess, we have to make the best move possible. And just like chess, if you lose, that means somewhere you picked the wrong move. And just like how in life, all our actions lead us to where we are right now. But what if there was a way to make the best move every time, like Ayanokoji Kiyotaka, the man who simply doesn't miss? In today's video, I'll show you how to view life as chess by improving your observation, deduction, and strategic mind. So let's go into the first scenario. Scenario 1, the job interview gambit. You're one of the several candidates for a highly coveted job position. Instead of directly showcasing why you're the best fit, you decide to subtly influence the interviewer's perception of your competitors. How do you apply Ayanokoji's principle to elevate your standing without seeming to compete? So pause, strategize, then share your approach in the comments below. So the answer would be, begin by subtly highlighting the strengths of your competitor in a way that actually underscores their weaknesses or fit for the specific role. So for example, praise the competitor's expertise in an area that's not critical to the job. So you can say, it's impressive how John is so focused on independent projects. It must take a certain kind of dedication to work so well alone. This suggests that John might not be the best team player, a crucial trait for the position, without directly attacking his qualifications. Of course, in life there's a lot more variables, nuances, not everything goes perfectly, but I want you guys to get in the mind frame of making moves like these. Now that we got the first scenario out of the way, let's go into chapter 1, real world observation. True observation is about understanding motivations, fears, and desires. It's seeing the invisible threads that connect actions to intentions. So our first exercise is on Be the Classroom Analyst. So next time you're in school, stay in your classroom and observe their dynamics. Who's the popular kid? Who's the loser? Who does everyone look to for validation? What do their body language, tonality, and interactions tell you about their current state or intentions? Try to deduce their story. Ayanokoji thrives on reading between the lines. Use observation to predict and influence behavior. And of course, there's nuance to all of this. I'm not saying to be a real loser in the back of your class staring at everyone thinking you're Ayanokoji, but if you want to actually train and play life like chess, this is what you would do. So now the next one. Exercise, social media detective. So you want to browse through your friend's social media feed with whom you lost touch with, and based on their posts, try to deduce, or likes, like their activity, etc. Try to deduce significant life changes, mood shifts, or new interests that they developed. Reach out to them afterwards to verify your deductions, or just find out some way that you're right. So this hones your ability to gather and analyze indirect information, a tactic that Ayanokoji uses to understand his peers deeply. So by the way, if you want to prove that you're taking action, comment down all the results of all these activities. So now let's go to the second scenario. So scenario 2, the neighborhood conflict. Tension rises in your neighborhood over a controversial community project. Sides are forming, and debates are getting heated. As a neutral party, you see the value in both perspectives. How do you use Ayanokoji's method to bridge the gap without taking a side? So pause, reflect, and lay out your plan in the comments below. So now I'm going to say the answer, but there's not one right answer. If you still found a way to bridge the gap without taking a side, you passed. So the answer would be, facilitate a meeting, encouraging each side to present their views under the guise of reaching a compromise. And prior to the meeting, meet with key individuals from both sides, expressing understanding and subtly steering them towards acknowledging some benefits of the opposing side. This indirect influence can help soften stances and open the door to a compromise, demonstrating Ayanokoji's skill in manipulating group dynamics towards a desired outcome. And guys, let's be honest, this is some shit Ayanokoji would do in a classroom to elite, and I believe he has before. So try to get your mind start to think like this. Chapter 2, Advanced Strategy and Influence. Influence is often about altering perceptions and creating environments where your desired outcome becomes their idea. So this is not be the exercise for this chapter. Group project leader. In your next group project, practice leading without dictating, or next time you're in a group of any sorts. So present options and guide discussions in a way that the group naturally aligns with your preferred approach. Note how you frame suggestions and questions to lead others to your conclusion. This mirrors Ayanokoji's ability to control situations discreetly, ensuring his strategies are implemented while maintaining a background presence. If you guys understand the theme of this video, it's all about looking at where you're at the chessboard and using the pawns, the rooks, the bishops, around you to make the best move possible. And every time, it's you altering perceptions and creating environments where your desired outcome becomes their idea. So now let's go into the final scenario, the silent partner. You've entered a business venture with a friend who's enthusiastic but inexperienced, and you know he's gonna quit after a week. You foresee potential pitfalls in their approach but don't want to dampen their spirit or take over control. So how do you guide the project to success while allowing them to grow and feel in charge? Think, plan, and then comment your approach down in the comments below. So the answer, and of course there's more than one answer, there's probably like 1,000 different answers, although they have to be logically right. So if you're going to comment down answers and it's wrong, I'll tell you. If it's right, I'll let you know. So what you want to do is apply subtle guidance techniques. So for example, share articles or stories of similar ventures and highlighting both successes and failures without direct commentary on your project. So encourage your partner to attend workshops or networking events where they can glean advice that aligns with your perspective. By creating learning opportunities, you influence the project's direction and ensure your partner's growth, embodying Ayanokoji's strategic foresight and psychological acumen. Because this is exactly what he does with Horitika. So as you guys see, like, I'm just giving you guys like shit that Ayanokoji does, and although it sounds kind of weird, sometimes like involves manipulation, this is a video about Ayanokoji. And thank you guys for watching. And by the way, if you notice, this is a different style compared to my usual videos, as like you see, like there's scenarios and there's answers, and like I did this in my last video and you guys liked it a lot, so I brought it back. And if you guys really like these type of mystery quote type stuff, my 1-year White Room program, a 433-page White Room training guide, along with class A to D, special exams every Sunday till Sunday, live calls, and much more. Do the test to join in the description below. And this program is actually so great, man. I wish more of you guys were in this and you guys would become like better versions of yourself. So like honestly, I just hope you guys join. So thank you for watching and peace on the street.